What is going on, YouTube? I am your host, Leon Gunstall, and it's the final E3 stream I have of this year. As of right now, I might do another one later on, but right now it's just right now it's the Sony. It's the final one. I skipped PC Gaming Show earlier. I had to delete my Microsoft video because of copyright claims, but I'm on this one, so I'm here joined with me as of right now, Xenomorph. How's it going?
Not bad. What's up?
Pretty much. Just waiting for this freaking thing to start. 7 minutes. Oh my god. Trailer for Watch Dogs 2. I gotta say, there was a lot of good games that they showed. They showed the South Park one at Ubisoft.
Kind of excited about that Prey game. It looks pretty cool. I'm not sure this music fits, guys.
Watch Dogs?
Yeah.
I know you get to help 3D print guns. I don't think they really know that. It's really almost impossible to 3D print a gun because you need to make a metal, at least a chamber.
Well, you can print them in plastic. It just breaks after like 2 shots.
Yeah, probably.
It's not meant to handle that kind of stress.
No,
it's not.
Unless the plastic is something very powerful, but plastic melts under intense heat. That goes double for gunfire. I get to unleash rage on the hipsters. That I know for a fact.
It almost looks like the hipsters are the people like doing this.
What, the DedSec?
Yeah.
We know that's not true. Everybody does know that. They're not badasses. They're scrawny little cowards in real life. This guy, I gotta say one thing. This guy's from Oakland. This character. He has a lot of character behind his voice. Pre-order for the Zodiac Killer.
Is that going to have Ted Cruz in it?
Oh, I hope so. It's Ubisoft. They always had a pre-order, like when it used to happen to Assassin's Creed.
Is that Randy Pitchford?
I have no idea.
No, it's not. He doesn't have as gay a voice as that. Oh, man.
Hipsters!
My video's lagging.
Okay.
Stinking YouTube. Fix yourself.
Oh, come on. Oh, God.
We're back to you again.
They're talking about Infinite Warfare.
Oh. Okay. The what? Halo?
What? Are they literally trying to emulate Halo in Call of Duty form?
Well, I mean, look at it. It's space combat and futuristic weapons and stuff. It's
what are you going to do? Fight aliens in this game?
Probably. I mean, they've ditched every other realistic aspect that Call of Duty used to be able to claim to its name. So, you know, that's pretty much the only thing left at this point. And they did it in the other one. Like they had that zombie mode, quote unquote, that was like an alien invasion type thing.
Yeah. Ugh.
So that was Modern Warfare 2, right?
Like they had, that was Black Ops, and actually it was no, that Black Ops had just zombies. The other one, I can't think of what it was. It was Ghost.
Ghost.
It was Ghost or Advanced Warfare.
Cut. Come on, camera. Thank you. That was fucking awkward. Oh man, you do know that I did take some classes on like TV broadcasts and stuff, right?
Why are they doing terribly?
Well, I mean, they just hung on that shot forever. I mean, somebody wasn't paying attention.
You know what's so funny? Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. They're gonna have it here at Sony. That I know for a fact. That's one of my.
And we're hanging again.
There we go.
Incredibly awkwardly long. Wow.
I swear, and I mean this, is Kevin Dunn doing the thing, the editor for WWE. It sounds like something Kevin Dunn would do. He does stupid things.
What do we have here?
Oh, look at that.
Opera House?
Really?
Apparently.
Okay.
Where's John Wilkes Booth when you need him?
What, to shoot the... what, to save the opera?
Yep. Save us, Sony! Save us! From this terrible E3 showing!
Oh, man.
It hasn't been that bad. I did watch a little bit of the presentation last night. So I did see some interesting things. Yeah, I saw some interesting things coming out of Bethesda with their.
You know what? The one good thing I can put out is this: Skyrim for those that paid for the Skyrim and all its DLC or the Legendary Edition. If you bought Skyrim and all the DLC or the Legendary Edition itself, you get that new updated version for free.
Yeah, I did see that. I thought that was kind of cool.
I mean, console players don't get it, but the PC gamers do. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I thought that was... I don't remember if that was limited to just PC players or not.
And that's how they were talking about Steam. I know that for a fact. Which is a good thing. Bethesda needs just... Bethesda needs... Bethesda
what the crap is that?
I don't know, some creepy-ass guy.
Why do we care about this man? Why are we following him?
Is he going to assassinate somebody? He looks like it. I'm going to assassinate.
He's going to assassinate the opera.
Yeah. He's a freaking composer.
Uh-huh. What song are we going to play here, Maestro?
Okay, which one? I can barely see the French horns.
I can't see shit, Captain. Am I supposed to recognize this music?
I have no idea what this is. I played a lot of PlayStation games in my life, but I don't know where this one's from.
Boss.
Is this a new IP?
Don't know. I could see this being like a Final Fantasy song with all its Latin.
Okay, check my chat, someone's saying. Star Wars.
Star Wars?
Yeah.
Star Wars?
Someone said hi. Star Wars. Hello, Trev. Trev Gauntlet.
Yeah, hey Trev, how's it going?
I was too busy looking at E3 to pay attention to my chat. Better tweet the living hell out of this thing. Okay. Is he singing in Latin?
Yeah, they're singing something in Latin. Second Hancock. Second Hancock.
Okay, come on, guys. I mean, I love orchestral music, but if we don't know what this is,
It's not Final Fantasy VII, so I don't care.
it's not Uncharted. It's not Last of Us.
It does sound similar to something that would be in Uncharted.
But it isn't. I just beat that game, and
what the hell? What?
What the hell is that creepy ass woman doing?
It's Yoko Ono's daughter.
She is really creepy.
What the fuck?
And he is just smiling. I knew he was up to no good. I knew that composer was up to no good. Creeping us all out.
I'm having so much fun. Yes, make more moaning noises.
Okay, check the live thing as well. All right. Okay, Norwich, you guys in the chat.
Cool.
I'm not sure if he'll jump in or not, but I knew he jumped out. I knew he was tired earlier, so he jumped out early in the last one. So
Gotcha.
Okay.
Star Wars? I fucking hate Star Wars!
One thing at the EA event, they were showing a concept art from the next Star Wars games.
Oh.
And I gotta give
Are they doing space battles or anything yet?
Not sure.
I don't care.
But that one, the director for Uncharted 2 is working on a Star Wars game.
Interesting.
Hey, there's something good.
What do we have here?
Native American or primeval humans. Norwich Viking, actually. I can tell by the shield in the background. Barbarian Viking type of game.
Skyrim 2.
No. They disabled the chat?
Yeah, I don't see a chat here.
Oh, it's Kratos! God of War!
Oh, Lord.
Holy shit, yes.
Yeah, my feed's a little slow. Yay.
Oh my god. God of War. You can tell that's Kratos.
This is a live gameplay, it looks like.
Oh my god.
Still not Devil May Cry.
No, I think it's looks good though. The game looks really good. I'm not sure if it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this camera though. It doesn't seem well suited for third-person combat.
Actually, I could see how Assassin's Creed or any other games, it would zoom in quite a bit for third-person games, but then it would zoom out in combat. Yeah, it was God of War. That was the music. That was the music at the beginning. It was God of War. Nor you guys right. Oh my god. It's a good look for. Oh shit. Bam! That looks good.
Mm.
It actually looks pretty good. God damn it. Where the hell is everybody at? Holy shit.
Well, it's kind of neat that he threw it. Now he's using his hands.
I mean, I like the Blades of Chaos and all, but I mean, that's just freaking awesome. Blades of Chaos look good, but oh, this game is awesome. I've always liked the God of War series. Holy shit, this is okay. Not much else going on. Oh, I have to make a call. Be right back.
All right.
All right. Okay. All right, I'll take care of that then. All right, bye, Mom. All right. Done with that. Holy shit. Okay, I'm back.
Well, I'm back.
Okay, holy shit. Okay, Nurgle will be in here shortly. Oh my! You know what? They're making God of War more like Uncharted. Did you notice that?
It's garbage.
What?
Oh. You can do a lot more with this kind of game, and they choose to do this. It seems limiting of the character and the setting.
I could see that, but it actually feels like it feels like a really good game for once. Oh, here we go. Grab your knife and finish it, boy. Don't leave it to suffer. Okay, it's Shrine Auditorium where they're at. Yeah, actually, I could agree. It reminds me of The Last of Us, Trev. It does remind me of The Last of Us as well. Oh my god. I see a dragon. Holy shit. Hats off to you, Sony, for that one. That was a good one.
Can you imagine playing a game live on a screen like that?
Shoo-wee. He's probably
not to mention you're supposed to be winning this demo too. So
that was a tutorial level, so I probably was really easy for him to beat.
Not Hideki Kamiya.
Oh, that's who the creepy guy is. Okay.
Hey.
Nurgle, you missed the God of War opening.
Well, let me guess. A God of War 4?
No, it's just called God of War, so...
So we're just
because they're not creative anymore.
Wrong one, wrong one. It looks... I could say it like this, Nurgle, I gave you the wrong link. Here's the right one. There's the right link. Oh, they're giving a moment of silence.
Let me guess for,
I'll be right back.
They did it. Phil Spencer did it this morning.
Inform me on anything I miss.
Okay. Phil Spencer did it this morning. Ubisoft did it later on. They did their own version. And Sony's doing today. I think it's a fitting tribute, though, don't you think?
I suppose.
I mean, me, Nurgle, or me, Norwegian, and Lisa were all on that one earlier today. Now on to the video games. The Persian shit over video games.
At least they acknowledged it. Yeah, but at least they didn't say, okay, we're just not going to show games with shooting and violence in it because of shit that happened.
Shrine Auditorium. I know in about like 15 minutes I'm going to have to go for like 10 minutes and take care of something. So could you hold the stream for a few minutes, Nurgle, when I have to go?
Yeah, I guess. Is Zeno still in here?
I think so. Yeah, he's here. Sorry about this, Nurgle. Something just came up a little bit.
You gotta step away for a minute?
Not right now. It's the people aren't here yet. I have to help an elderly woman get her stuff, her groceries in her house. So
Do what you gotta do. I'll be right here.
But I'm not doing it right now, but I'm just saying the few.
Zeno is back.
Welcome back, Zito.
Okay.
Well, let's see what you got here. God damn it, you're taking forever already.
That God of War game looked pretty good, though. I know you guys.
I missed that. I wanted to see that because I heard there might be a new God of War. Did they go the Norwegian, Nordic war theme like they talked about?
Yes, they did. Yes.
That sounds awesome.
He's in Valhalla, apparently.
Yes, and it looked like Kratos.
And he's not fighting ice giants, he's fighting fire giants.
He fought this giant troll type of creature.
So.
No, Last of Us! I think it is.
It's either the sequel to Last of Us or it's that Zero Dawn thing. I think this is Last of Us, though. Yeah.
Last of Us, and there's no annoying 14-year-old girl following you this time. Oh, Trev said PETA.
Is it going to take place with a different character?
Yes, they've been saying no Joel and Ellie anymore. No more Joel and Ellie, so. Or this could be like the past to Joel, but.
Last of Us, Sons of Anarchy edition.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please tell me, you know what? Naughty Dog's been doing good.
I still need to play The Last of Us.
Dude, that chick has like a man face.
Got a strong jaw.
I know what this is. This is Sons of Anarchy Apocalyptic Edition.
Yes.
Story of Jack Teller's son.
Oh my god.
This is Jack Teller's son.
Days Gone. It's not even Last of Us. It's called Days Gone. It's not even...
they're gonna. It's obviously. It looks like it definitely just takes place in the same universe as. It's the same world as Last of Us, but obviously just.
Not sure. I didn't see any.
I think they just didn't want to go Last of Us 2. What is this crazy shit?
Okay, something new. You know what? 120,000 people are watching right now.
Another damn trailer for Last Guardian.
Oh god.
Just keep quiet and let us see it for once, guys. Come on. Ah, fuck.
Oh. Sorry. Yeah, I think this is going to be Last Guardian trailer. It looks like it. I missed all the other shit that was going on this week. Yep. This is The Last Guardian.
I wish my feed wasn't so fucking slow. They've got some weird filter on it.
Yeah, no, it didn't look like this the last time they showed this. It was like...
Oh.
I mean, I don't like this cel-shaded look that they have here.
No,
I like
it's really funky. It's sort of realistic, but at the same time, like, the character models are funky.
Realistic? Why does everything else look real and not the boy?
I mean,
well, this is new.
I was more impressed with the way it looked in the last time we saw this trailer, or saw a trailer for it. It's about goddamn time they finally fucking do something with this, because they've been wanting to, like, people have been begging for this damn game.
There it is. October 25th, 2016.
Holy shit, this year!
Hell froze over. We gotta
my fucking bank account is gonna fucking hate me this year, I swear.
Same here with me. Ooh!
Now this is probably going to be that Zero Dawn thing.
The world of the old ones. Yes, here it is.
This is Zero Dawn, the Horizon. I actually want... This game looks really cool.
It does.
I don't understand this concept of the robotic dinosaurs. It just
Oh
seems
shit!
weird to me.
Oh shit! I've seen this artwork before.
It's awesome looking. It's really cool.
It reminds me of Far Cry Primal with robots instead. Except it's not first person.
Oh, this is a new new gameplay trailer. This isn't what they showed us last year.
This looks good.
Well, at least it's not Far Cry Sticks and Stones edition.
Hey, that was a good one. That was a good game, Nurgle.
No, I mean this game does look really good. I'm really like the environment looks beautiful. Now, the only thing I'm worried about is the PS4 actually going to be able to handle doing all this, or is it going to
It can handle it.
or are they
me.
going to have to scale it back?
Oh,
No,
here
it can
it
handle
goes.
this.
Okay.
What the hell? This kind of
Not interested anymore.
now, you know what? It's reminding me quite a bit of somewhat like the way you would play Dark Souls if you were playing a ranged character. And I like the weapon wheel component. That's kind of cool. I don't know. This game looks pretty damn cool. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about there, Zeno.
Holy shit, you took him out.
It's including components of gameplay that I don't really want to deal with.
Oh, they have
That's
actual
all.
animals.
Yeah, I've seen concept work for this game somewhere before.
Oh man, I saw a gameplay trailer like 2 years ago for this.
I don't know. I mean, it looks interesting, like really interesting. Why do they look so goddamn stiff?
Animations need some work. Oh, and the speech. Oh, god damn it.
That's just something that always drove me nuts about these games. Is it's like they're talking, but they look so stiff. It's not natural looking. I mean, if you're going for a realistic look, you need to make it look like they're naturally standing there. Now that was out of sync with it. I mean, then again,
They're not using enough animations for what they're trying to achieve here. That's all.
well, I guarantee you the game's going to be 30 frames per second. It's not going to be a nice little 60.
Well, we all know that. I mean, no game practically lately has been 60 FPS, which is a real letdown, but whatever.
At least not unless it was on PC. The PC's been able to handle it, but the PS4.
Yeah, even then they
and all
frame
that-
lock most of them.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
PC.
true too, because they don't want it to be different than the other versions of the game, which that's kind of the reason why you would buy a different console.
Well, now you don't have to worry about buying a Xbox One. You can just play it on your PC. Fuck all the.
Yeah, that's true too.
'Cause I'm
Yeah,
not buying it.
and,
I'm not buying Xbox One to get Tekken 7. Screw that.
What is it?
This gun's interesting.
Is Tekken 7 exclusive or something?
No, it's going to be on PC and Xbox.
Yep.
But it's not going to go to PS4?
Nope.
Nope.
Really?
Yep.
That's
Well,
weird.
that's interesting. You can tame animals. That's weird.
That's actually pretty cool.
But I don't know. Am I the only one that's at this point? This game looks fucking cool, but I want to know why is everything machines? What is going on here?
They
Who
need
knows? That's
exploited.
part of the story. Those things are fucking cool, though.
I mean, the environments look absolutely amazing. It's just I'm surprised. I did not know Tekken
Gosh,
7
dang
was going to be exclusive.
I didn't think it would be either. It's almost always been a PlayStation thing, mostly.
That's gonna hurt Tekken 7 badly.
Yep.
FGC
I told you.
isn't gonna get played.
Wait a minute, it can't be. It's showing that it's on all systems.
They said it was going to be on Xbox and
no,
PC.
They showed it, no, they just showed it for Microsoft's event, I think. It'd be dumb if they did. it would be really dumb because as of right now, PlayStation see ya.
See, I would accept this scanning thing more if I understood how it worked exactly, but she's just like,
Why she's like this cave
Yeah.
woman that's able to scan them.
yeah, now she's saying, ooh, it's vulnerable to fire all of a sudden. So do they have cybernetic implants? Do they have technology in their crap? But, you know.
And then again,
No.
it's like, why do they have technology if they are pretty much primitive?
I don't know.
Yeah, see, they've got some technology. Look at that crap.
Well, I have a feeling what happened. Machines went ape shit, and humans are back to primeval state.
Well, it's going to definitely be some type of machines versus man type storyline where machines took over the world, or all of the Earth was pretty much scorched and destroyed by machines.
I just kind of wish that one of the things I'm seeing here is that this is your main character, and you don't get to choose what you look like. You're stuck with her.
You know what?
And this is the kind of game. This is the kind of game where you would love to make your own character in this world.
No, I'm not sure. You know what? If it's we did this with Drake. We did this with a bunch of other characters.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not bothered by the main character here. I think the main character is kind of interesting. I'd like
I just
to
feel
know
that's something
more
they've
about.
missed out on is the problem. I don't think I'm going to like this character just because of how she's acted so far. She's not really anything different than anybody else could be.
I'm waiting until this is probably like some point a little later in the game. Who knows?
I do like I mean, I like so far what I've seen of the mechanics so far of them focusing on this heavy focus on range combat with the bow and the arrow, and like here you're snaring the creep or the enemy and shit. I think that's pretty fucking cool. But I'm not really seeing much of a point of snaring them like that when you could just play run and gun and shit.
Probably just so that you could show that you can snare enemies as well as, you know, tameable monsters or some crap. Ooh.
I mean, like I said, the game looks really cool. I'm kind of excited about it. I want to see it.
Yeah, whatever.
I
Here's
want to play
another
it.
one. Here's another one. I'm gonna try it as well.
I might. I don't know. It's not really
Okay,
touching me in the right spot. What is this crap?
Did that just say Quantum Dream?
Yes, it did.
Quantum Dream, aren't they the ones that made like Beyond Two Souls and shit?
I think so.
That one wasn't. What'd you think of that one?
Well, I've never played it, but I really don't care about like anime. I really don't care about interactive movies. I'm sorry. I like.
Okay, this reminds me of What this reminds me of is what's
Heavy
it
Rain
called?
2.
Heavy Rain, yes.
Yeah.
Life of the Android.
Heavy Rain, LA Noire without the gameplay,
Yeah.
etc., etc. See, you know, there are game companies that can do this right, like Naughty Dog. They can add those fun little elements that aren't necessarily considered gameplay to most games, but intertwine it with a story and actual gameplay, and that works. Here, you might as well just make a movie. Don't even kid yourself.
Blade Runner.
Oh,
It's
God,
Blade
you're
Runner
right.
3.
It's freaking Blade Runner 3. Oh, good lord.
I gotta say 3 because there's supposed to be a second Blade Runner coming.
Well, they're working on it.
Let me guess, you're gonna play as this android dude who failed to save this child,
Oh
and now
boy.
it's going to be haunting you for the rest of your career.
He's an
as a
android. It
detective
won't.
android.
It can't haunt an android.
No, it's like your choices make a difference. Kind of like what Witcher 3 did. Like one small thing.
I see how they're trying to make this look like so damn dramatic, but it doesn't feel that way. It's just like all the
There's
other
no gameplay to
Quantum Break
this.
games. There's nothing.
There's no gameplay to this.
Yeah, it's just quick time event the game. That's all it ever has been. That's how Beyond Two Souls was. That's how Heavy Rain was. I thought Heavy Rain was boring.
Ooh, the tension, the drama.
This is what hipsters want for the future of video games. Come on, guys, you know that.
No kidding.
Okay, so since you showed me like 15 different ways to beat this scenario, I now know how this scenario is going to play out now.
Okay. Well, I think that's what they're trying to do. Who knows? It's like.
Yeah, well,
It's like Deus Ex without the Deus Ex.
I know. I'm not. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Quantum Dream. Maybe. I'm sure there's an audience for stuff like this.
Detroit Become Human. Okay. Who knows? Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll have a good story. Who knows?
Well, there's no cars and there's no like Kiss, so
Become Human, Detroit. Why are we choosing like the most fucked up city in the country? That's like.
Oh, but didn't you see it? It looks amazing. they fixed all the problems. It's a utopia now. Except for the androids wanting to kill people.
Oh, something here. Oh my god.
What the shit is this?
Before the kitchen.
One.
There was the living room.
Holy shit. Something's gonna happen. They're showing nothing but gameplay.
Well, that's the last time I drink an ass ton of wild turkey before bed.
If a grapefruit does not attack me in 5 minutes, I don't even see a kitchen.
What the hell?
Silent Hills, the sequel.
Oh man, I get my headphones off. I know.
Huh? Get out now.
Shh, hold on.
I'm expecting the Mission Impossible theme right now.
Oh. It's VR.
I'm expecting.
Good lord. It's
It better not just
VR.
be strictly VR. It better actually be.
It's fucking VR.
Well,
Look
VR
at
is
how
fine.
odd the camera moves.
Well, it's fine if they're going to make it VR, but, I mean, it would also be cool if they, I don't know, made it for people that don't want to buy a fucking headset to play the game.
Nurgle, it's Sony.
Sony can fuck themselves.
$599 US dollars. $599 US dollars.
Yeah, ain't worth my goddamn money just to play a fucking video game. I'll fucking stay home. I'll play Silent Hill 2 or something.
What is this game? What the hell is this thing anyway?
Well, he's in the kitchen now.
Well, now he's in the kitchen.
I'm expecting something similar to like Outlast, some type of zombie apocalypse thing.
No,
Maybe
it's not gonna be like that.
Maybe it's Chainsaw Massacre. There's gonna be a head in there.
No, it's gonna be like freaking Silent Hills or
Goddamn cockroaches.
something like that. It's some sort of horror suspense game.
Well, I mean, that's what we've seen so far with VR. Mostly is just horror games.
Ooh, spooky!
Oh, hi, how you doing?
Ace Combat's supposed to get a VR, but that's
Ace Combat get a VR.
Ace Combat, yeah, the new Ace Combat game's supposed to.
Oh my god, Motion Sickness, the game.
You know what? I would love that. I love Ace Combat.
Well, I wouldn't mind something like. Well, the thing is, that's the thing is, all I've seen coming from the VR stuff is horror games, which I can understand why a horror game would be fucking great for VR, I mean,
It's good to start with. See, look at that. It's like Silent Hills or Resident Evil type stuff going on here.
like
There's no combat or anything. It's all mystery experience. No.
walking simulator.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let me guess, it's
The scary walking simulator. Oh, this is supposed to be you on the tape. Wait, what? Ooh, is this gonna be Manhunt 2?
I don't think it's gonna be Manhunt. It's definitely gonna. It's some type of survival horror type game. I don't know. It may not even be just straight up VR. But I mean, I can understand again, like why VR horror games would be like the great thing is for VR. But I mean, come on, there's other experiences.
Resident Evil. Holy
7.
shit!
Whoa!
That
I was right.
Oh my
Wow.
god!
What?
I was
That
right,
can't be
Nurgle.
Resident Evil 7.
That was Resident Evil 7. It just popped up there, Nurgle. It said Biohazard at the bottom. So
There's
now
no
we've got both names of the game
But is
in
it
the same title.
Or is it a PS4 title?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Okay, someone's doing something. So someone's coming.
Star Wars.
Yep, that's Star Wars music. I gotta say, Sony did the best conference last year like they did this year.
Well, so far they're doing a good conference.
Hold on, he's
I didn't see
locking.
Microsoft,
Hold on.
though.
Hold on. He's gonna blab for a bit.
Of course.
Okay, so they're gonna. It's playable with the PS4, but it's also playable with the VR. Is what he's saying, I guess.
Yes, it's like you don't have to. It's optional. Here it is.
Whatever.
Here, Nurgle, I got a trailer for God of War for you if you want to see it. I'll send it to you on Skype. It looks really good.
$799 US. What do you want to bet? What's our price going to be for this thing?
I thought theirs was already priced at like 300.
Yes, it was 300 something.
For the headset?
Yes.
I'm talking the whole thing. I'm talking PlayStation Neo and the headset. How much are they going to sell
hear
for?
him talk. $400. Sorry, but we know that it will be running like shit.
That's just the headset. That's not the console.
Well, the thing is, though, if you already own the console, you can just buy the headset. Now, the console and the headset's probably going to be like a $700 deal or some shit.
50 games? Already made for VR or what?
I guess so. I guess they're...
Yeah, they've already got some. They're upgrading some stuff, and then they've already got new stuff, I guess.
Well, I mean, like we saw last night with Bethesda, they were already porting over everything for VR for like Doom and shit. So
they're forcing it so hard.
Okay, at least we got Elder Scrolls for free. Okay, here we go.
Like what?
I better see Ace Combat. You better give it to me, you assholes.
We better see something more than just horror. I mean, I like horror. I love horror. Don't get me wrong.
What the hell are we watching here? We're on Mars. No, we're not. We're on some red planet.
QEP.
Why is it so shaky? I hate
Because that's how the camera works and the controls.
No, I mean, like, when he held the gun up, he was all shaky.
Yeah,
Like,
it's the controls. That's how...
Oh, I gotta say one thing, though. What it does is it gives a stereoscopic image, so... all I gotta say is it looks awesome with stereoscopic image. As long as you don't play with those PlayStation Move things, I'll be fine.
Dead Space 4.
I don't know what's going on.
Holy shit! A giant spider thing.
Or Planet,
That
what it was that...
Fuck.
Lost Planet.
Yeah, Lost Planet 4.
That is kind of what it looks like. Is Lost Planet.
Farpoint.
Never heard of it. Whatever. Is it
No,
VR only?
Game, I'm not sure. Who knows?
Looks like VR only.
See, like, I don't mind some of the games being VR only, but the thing is
I'm
really,
gonna say
there's
like
no
this, though,
excuse
guys.
for...
I'm gonna say it like this, though, guys. They're not gonna make it VR. Oh, here's something. Star Wars.
Of course they're gonna make it VR only in some things, because they
And
want
I
to
don't
sell
give a
that
shit.
fucking headset.
Holy shit! This better be a game you get to play. This better be. Oh shit! I'll be back. I didn't call my phone.
Space battles? Are we finally getting
I'll
our
be right
space
back, guys. I
battles?
gotta go take care of my thing.
Battlefront
All
gets
right.
space battles?
Hey, they gave us space battles at least, right?
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
This is a good idea for a virtual reality game. I'm sorry, that's something they should do.
Oh,
Space
X-Wing
battles and
VR.
shit.
Oh, dude, what if they did X-Wing, like the DOS game X-Wing, in VR? Now we're talking.
Or give us TIE Fighter.
Yeah, TIE Fighter and the lesser-known B-Wing. The
Y-Wing.
No, B-Wing. You don't know what the B-Wing is, do you?
The Joker. This is a
No.
Batman thing. They're showing
Mark Hamill.
Batman.
So we show Star Wars, and now we're showing Batman with the guy from Star Wars.
So what, are they showing Arkham Knight, or is it a new Batman game?
It's the new revamped. It's the revamped Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight HD remaster.
Even though the PC title still can't get a fix.
Well, that's what I mean. They're fixing it. This is the fix. This is the release of the fixed game.
Okay, Batman.
Arkham VR. What?
Why would you want to do a Arkham VR? I don't even see how that would work.
Exclusively on PlayStation VR, so that won't be a regular deal. That'll only be VR again.
See, this was the problem. This is why I was upset about the whole VR thing. Is it's like we're gonna push this so hard that we're gonna waste money.
Oh, hold on.
Afrojack.
Yeah, it's the music person, I guess.
By the way, did we mention this is all linear?
Fuck off, Nurgle.
We're doing Final Fantasy 13 all over again.
Yeah. Don't do that to me again, Square, please.
Choices. Oh yeah, this is Snow's emo brother. I'm gonna piss you off, aren't I?
Yeah, shut up. I'm trying to listen.
I'm not too fond of the dubstep. No.
Me either. That's not something I care for. No thanks. And more. What's this?
So they're
Are
not
you gonna release
scrap
Justice
those
Monsters 5 yet, faggots? We're still waiting on Justice Monsters 5. That was supposed to release over a month ago. I like this music. This is pretty good. Ooh, guns even? Cool.
Oh, they're showing the.
Oh God, no! No!
I guess there's a VR section for the game.
Oh no!
I don't get it. What the hell?
Why? Is this what we've been waiting for them to do? Like, Versus 13 wasn't released because of the VR sections, huh?
Well, like I
The
said,
VR experience. What's this? This is entirely different. This is a new thing.
well, like I said, I'm hoping they don't just make it just.
Or maybe
VR
this is a
shit.
mode. Now, see, that would be worth it if this was a whole mode that you could do, either separate from the game or play the game like that. No, play as Prompto. That's it. So it's some sort of side thing. Yeah, listen to the resounding applause.
Nobody was happy about this. It looks like
Nobody
nobody's
gave
happy
a
at all about
shit.
this VR shit.
Nobody gives a
I'm
shit.
sorry, I don't think
hold up, what's this?
VR is gonna make them the money they wanted to make, man.
What's this? The moon. What's all this about? No, this is Dead Space 4. Oh no, it's first person. What is this?
It's
This Call of Duty. This is Call of Duty.
Is it?
This is Call of Duty, I bet you.
I haven't seen. Hey, you know what? I never even watched the trailer for Infinite Warfare. I just heard it
I
was
didn't
so
either.
badly received. People were
Well,
like,
I think
why?
people are just tired of it. I don't know. What is this? No, this isn't Call of Duty, I don't think. Wait, is this? Oh, what was that? What's that one? Oh, no. This is Titanfall, maybe?
Is it Titanfall?
I don't know. I heard that they were doing Titanfall, but I thought they already released their showing of that.
Well,
This
isn't
could be something new, though. I
Titanfall
don't
2
know.
is supposed to be,
Very similar to this, from what I've
well, I mean,
heard.
like, Titanfall 2 is going to be multi-platform now. It's not just going to be
Yeah.
X1.
Well, that's how it should
I
have
mean,
been in the
he's
first
getting
place, if you
inside.
ask me.
He's not getting inside of a mech. He's getting in a plane.
Yeah,
or a
this still
ship.
makes me think that this is Call of Duty all the same.
I do
don't
think
know.
this is Call of Duty. It kind of looks like it.
We'll see. Let's give it a moment. Unless it's... What's that one on Eve? I heard they were making like a different kind of Eve, like a first-person shooter Eve. This could be that. Or this could be Ace Combat, and Leon's missing out. This
It
could definitely be Ace Combat.
I don't know. It don't seem like this would be Ace Combat.
Oh, this is something that Ace Combat would want to do, for sure.
I thought Ace Combat
pretty cool.
would be more regular fighter pilot type
Well,
shit.
they do,
not
but then
space.
if you played some of the more recent stuff, they've gone this direction, which is kind of cool. Like they've got futuristic looking planes and shit. This looks fucking cool.
It looks pretty awesome. Yeah,
This
I'll
looks
admit to
badass.
that.
I would play this. I want a flying game so bad. It's been so long since I've had a flying combat simulator. But it looks like they've got FPS elements to this too.
Well, I mean, I'm not opposed to the idea of having you flying around doing like aerial combat and dogfight
Whoa, we're
maneuvers
getting
and
out
then
now. Hold up, we're getting
onto
out
the
now.
like going from the air to ground fighting. I always thought
Yeah,
that would be interesting.
this is cool.
I mean, I always said this would be kind of cool if they did something like this in like the Warhammer 40K universe, where you go from like Battlefleet to like fucking manned warfare like this.
I feel like some of this shit is just a little too busy. Like I feel like they're going way out of their way to make it like every game does this thing where everything gets really busy and you can't focus on anything.
Well, I mean, I kind of like those hectic environments. That's kind of to me what made Doom so interesting was it was very hectic when you were running around the area.
Yeah,
just
but
trying to
you
stay
were just
alive.
one guy against like a bunch of people. Like this is not like that at all.
I don't know. This guy looks cool. I mean, if it's
No, I'm saying it looks cool. I'm just saying I don't feel like that's really necessary to have just shit everywhere.
I seriously do hope
Hi,
this is
Ethan.
not it's fucked up. Okay. I seriously do think this probably is Call of Duty.
Like this is pretty fucking cool. I don't care what people have to say about Call of Duty, but this is fucking cool.
But we don't even know if it's Call of Duty. I don't
If
think
it is, then people aren't gonna like my opinion and they can suck a dick. Like I care. Whoa, what's that? That was cool. It's like some sort of shield.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting.
It's got some sort of AR-15 machine gun
see,
there.
The thing is, though, is like
Whoa,
this looks pretty
Zero-G
cool,
bomb. Zero-G grenade, that's really cool.
Well, I mean, like, this looks cool as shit, but here's the question is, how long is this single-player campaign actually going to be?
Yeah, that's what always disappoints me about these fucking games.
Going to be on multiplayer shit, because you already know a game like this is going to have a shit ton of multiplayer crap.
Yeah.
Because we can't just make good single-player games anymore.
No, we can't do what Fear did. We can't have a super complex story and then have a really good multiplayer attached to it like that. Can't do that anymore.
You just opened up a vacuum that shouldn't be.
Yeah, it went zero.
Around in it now.
Yeah, everything just went 0G, and that was it. Like
that would not have worked that way, but okay.
No, you didn't see the atmosphere get sucked out or anything. It was just instantly, boop, everything's floating. Nothing got sucked out or anything.
How did this fucking plane get down there? What the fuck?
They moved it. They requested them. It is. Look at that.
It is Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
I still think that
complaining about this, because that actually looked interesting.
I know, right?
That's the first time I've seen anything on it. I'm actually.
I think people are just ragging on them. I think people are ragging on them because it's futuristic and like we're tired of future. They're trying to be Halo and Destiny or some shit, you know.
Well, I mean.
What's a Sniper Elite 4?
Well, I mean, I didn't realize that was a Call of Duty game until they said the name of it.
Well, I said it as soon as it popped up. I was like, oh, what is this Call of Duty? It's in space.
I mean, I get where they're getting at, saying, you know, COD is dying, but that didn't look as bad as I heard it was.
Yeah, and so this is what would disappoint me. This is what would disappoint me if Call of Duty showed me this.
Yeah,
see, this is boring. This is
spoil it.
Yeah, this is just military porn for me at this point. It's like whenever everybody was doing World War II stuff, it's like, okay, enough, please.
Generic military shit.
Yeah, and that's what this is. That Call of Duty trailer was not that. And Battlefield was not that either, so, whoa. Oh, see, okay, now that would have been disappointing. Now that would have been yeah.
Well, that's the one that made Call of Duty like famous again was Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
Look how they're like nobody is cheering Call of Duty.
Yeah, it's like the freaking movie theaters right now. What the hell? Oh, dude, look at this.
Okay.
Man, and the stream cuts for me. Fucking hell.
Oh, this is awesome, dude.
Dude, this is really cool, and I want to see this. Damn it! Load back up, you fucking
Crash Bandicoot. They're about to show something with Crash Bandicoot.
Yep, they are.
What did I miss while I was gone?
Dude, you missed some pretty cool
You missed Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, and it looked like freaking sweet, man.
Yeah, everybody. I don't know why everybody's ragging on Infinite Warfare. That shit looked fucking badass.
Are you being sarcastic or?
No.
I'm being sarcastic, dude. That shit looked cool.
Wow,
okay, yeah. All right, so we moved Call of Duty into space, but God, they made it look like it was kind of fun to play.
Space warfare and space warfare inside of spaceships. Like, it looked fucking cool. And what is this garbage? What is this garbage?
Why are you calling it garbage this year in Sky? Oh, yeah, that's right. They're bringing Crash Bandicoot.
Okay, since Sony...
It's like Lego Dimensions.
So what was that Star Wars one with the VR?
It was just It was just a VR X-Wing thing.
This is not what the fans wanted, goddammit.
No, it's just like the Lego Dimensions thing.
I mean, okay, look. I think it's cool. Skylanders is great. I don't know if you've ever played Skylanders.
Well, they're releasing a new Skylanders, is what this is going to be.
Right. This is going to be...
This is going to be the new Skylanders.
Create your very own Skylander.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this is the new one. It's called Imaginator. And they let you create your own Skylander and all this other shit, right?
Yeah.
Skylanders is not a bad game series. I know they do one like every year.
I know it's cool for kids.
They're really good. I mean, as far as even gameplay goes, the games are fun. But
oh, hold on, we're gonna show something different, I think. Oh,
putting
smart Star, Lego Star Wars.
putting Crash Bandicoot though into a Skylanders game is enough to piss
Yeah,
people off.
that's
It's
that's
like,
bullshit.
dude, really?
Because they teased it in Naughty Dog. In Uncharted 4, they have parts where you play Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation.
Oh God, what?
No, it was really cool because like they did
No,
a
here's the
simulation
thing.
inside of the gameplay story where
Well,
you
no,
played it.
I was about to comment on this shit that we're seeing here.
Yeah, this is just
Look,
whatever.
fucking Lego Star Wars Force Awakens, Lego games are not fucking news anymore. They're like handshakes and blowjobs, okay? They're normal.
Yeah. Hey guys.
Oh my god. Did you see how they treated that character just now?
Well, he was a fucking spastic idiot.
Well, I mean, that's... I have a... We're going to have to talk about this later, Nurgle. I have a theory about this character, Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren is more of a...
3D goggles.
I mean, I like the Lego games, okay? I really do. I've always liked these Lego games. But I have to admittedly say, with Lego Dimensions now, why are we still making separate Lego games? Why aren't we just making everything an extension of Dimensions?
Which they did. They put frickin' Sonic and...
Well, yeah, they're adding
a ton of different characters in there.
I mean, where they're at on Dimensions now, I like what they're doing because they're just adding stuff to it. So all you're doing is buying new shit.
Yeah, that's the way stuff like this should be handled. Whenever you have such a big franchise, it's like going to Walt Disney World and then expecting all of it to be Star Wars.
But I mean, this though, it's like, why are we making a big spectacle out of Lego Star Wars? I mean, the Lego games are just so normal now, and I know it can't. I know that it does not cost them that much.
Oh, be the first to download the demo. When's this though?
Available now.
Right now! Oh my god! Yeah, listen to the thunderous applause. Listen to that.
I mean, it's
Nobody gives a shit.
I don't understand why we're still making a spectacle out of these Lego games, though. I just don't get it.
Uh-oh, hold on. Oh. Never mind. Looks like he's just gonna come out and talk.
What is this fucking song? It's
Oh,
terrible.
it sounds familiar.
I apologize. It's the Geico commercial. I was
Oh,
watching.
welcome back.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I didn't come in.
Hey, it's this douchebag!
Who is this douchebag?
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Is this gonna be Hideo Kojima?
Better
Yep,
be.
it is.
Holy
It is.
shit, it is!
I recognize that haircut and the symbol.
Oh, he walked a little faster than the animation. Good job. He just does what he wants. He does what he wants. Fuck you!
He came in like Michael Jackson.
Hideo
Yes.
Kojima. I got one thing to say about Hideo Kojima.
Yes.
Is this.
Fuck you, Konami! Fuck you, Konami!
Do it like South Park for when you
Oh, hold on, he's gonna talk.
Oh my god.
Kojima.
Running in real time. Ooh boy.
See the world in grain and sand. Heaven in the
Hold on.
wildflower. Hold it.
Wait a second, JT, hold it! JT!
Oh, he was reading this.
Oh.
Well, the stream's at different points for everybody right now.
JT gets it earlier than the rest of us. I know he gets it earlier.
Apparently, jeez. I was way ahead of mine. Alright, let's watch this.
Coast. Okay. Ooh. I gotta say, this looks really good.
Yep. But
Alright, now it's just crabs. Crab battle occurred here.
Or someone really didn't like crabs and just started shooting them all.
Yeah, all I'm seeing is palms.
Yep, it's...
And a naked guy.
I don't see
okay,
that.
I don't see that yet. Hold on.
There he
Stop
is.
spoiling it.
Yeah, JT. You might... Delay your spoils, okay?
Okay.
There he is.
What the fuck?
What the hell am I looking at?
That's how I'm feeling right now. Jeez.
And that's what's his name.
Little baby, and he's crying.
Yeah, but look at the face.
Who is it? He's handcuffed, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Baby disappeared.
You may recognize the actor.
I don't recognize him. Who is it?
He was from Walking Dead.
Oh, Lisa will be
okay.
freaking out right now. Where the hell is Lisa at? She'd be freaking out about this. Lisa would be screaming at her.
What the hell's Norman Reedus doing?
Well, we're watching Hideo Kojima present his stuff.
Oh, is this
is a Kojima game? Yes, he came out and he didn't want to follow the animation. He outran the animation.
Oh.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
This is crazy shit.
It's Kojima. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, but I'd like to actually know what this is about, other than just this crazy imagery. That'd be great. Like, this is some Matrix shit so far.
Norman Reedus in
LA. Let me put it like this. This is Hideo Kojima. He does whatever the fuck he wants.
Norman Reedus. He actually is in this. Interesting.
Death Stranding. That's what it's called.
Well, I mean, like, I don't have a problem with him doing like something crazy different. I mean, he's gonna have to move on from Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Death Stranding.
With Norman Reedus.
Well, I'm kind of... I guess they eventually finally got Norman Reedus into something after fucking what happened with Silent Hills. Like, God, man, I feel so sorry for everybody with Silent Hills. Maybe Resident Evil 7 will fix all that. Maybe it'll sate that craving for horror that you guys really wanted, but I don't know.
Okay, here's something new. It's Kojima's product. Insomniac.
Marvel.
Death
Another Spider-Man game.
Oh man, Insomniac's doing it this time. Holy shit, it is Spider-Man.
Yep.
Well, it's probably time for a new Spider-Man. Hopefully if they go back to the way they did Spider-Man 2, it'll be all right.
Spider-Man 2 is
from what I remember, they haven't changed very often for a long time anyway.
At the time, that was one of the best open world games.
Yep.
Holy shit, that was still awesome.
I mean, there does need to be better, more really good comic book based games.
Hashtag Spider-Man PS4.
Spooderman.
That's a weird way to title your game, using a hashtag.
Yeah.
Well, they do it just to...
I think that it's time for a new Spider-Man game, though, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Some...
This better not be an exclusive title. I would imagine it wouldn't be, though.
This fucking song. Stop!
What's
You
wrong
can't
with
even
this
play it
song?
right. I hate it. I hate it now.
What is it?
It's a famous song, and it's over fucking used.
Can we get this guy off stage? He's really annoying. Can we like, get somebody that really knows how to show off shit?
Well, I mean, that's basically all Sony has been doing in their press conferences, showing off shit. They've hardly had anybody on stage talking about anything. I've really actually enjoyed this.
That's still way better than.
It's still a better love story than Twilight, so you shut your mouth.
You were the one saying to get him off the stage.
I'm just
They
saying
might
this
as
jackass
well-
needs to get off stage. They need to get somebody up there that's like really good at presenting, somebody that knows how to present things. This guy
Randy
doesn't really
Pitchford?
know what he's doing.
Randy Pitchford?
No,
Well,
I mean like
let's find out what he's presenting now.
you don't want Randy Pitchford up there because he'll probably get lynched.
Why? Just people don't like him?
Well, let's think
You're
about the
wrong.
last time he tried to sell something to somebody. You know, like me,
Yes.
that may have held it very high in contempt after the product came out. Ooh.
Days Gone.
Oh.
18.
Whatever.
They were talking about this one earlier. Let's see
What
it.
is this?
Oh, they were
Don't
talking-
care.
They're talking
Another
about
zombie
it.
apocalypse.
Stop. Wait a second. JT, stop spoiling it before we get to see it. Just right, please.
Oh, this
Delay
one.
your spoils. I'm not sure. Days Gone. What the hell? It feels like. Is this a Naughty Dog game?
It looks like a
No.
Naughty Dog game.
No, it's made by the guys that did Killzone.
Oh.
Well, then it might not be too bad. Killzone. I don't care what anyone says. The launch title for Killzone was a good game. I actually
Oh, no.
liked it a lot.
There's a dreaded AR-15 on his back. Oh no!
Holy shit! I know that was sexy, wasn't it?
Oh, I think I just saw Gollum, guys.
Holy shit! There was a kangaroo. Damn wolves.
How dare you eat people? Come on, don't you have any manners?
Oh, look at that. He's making a suppressor. Oh, he used an oil filter for a suppressor?
You'd be surprised.
I know an oil filter could probably catch a bullet, or probably catch the son of a bullet, but
I don't think it would work like that. That's highly suspect.
unless it would take like an hour of modifying before he can make it.
Yeah, that would take quite a bit of modification to make that work. What just happened?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna tell like this to people that don't know anything about firearms. The point of a suppressor is to catch all the gas so it doesn't come out.
So this is a zombie apocalypse game.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That
I
would
guess
be
it's okay
nice.
because we haven't had too many of those lately.
We already did. We saw one from Microsoft.
Yeah, but that was Dead Rising.
Look, it
Dead
looks like
Rising.
Gollum and everything. Two Dog. What? That neighbor, your friend up there, Two Dog?
Oh my God! There's
I mean,
a lot
the
of
game
them.
looks good, but I don't know.
But doesn't have anything necessarily unique to it is the problem.
Yeah, it looks like
It looks like The Walking Dead.
yeah. I mean, and I can tell that's what audience they're going for here. And it's not that I don't like The Walking Dead. Well, I really don't. But I'm still
Like to see something new.
It's
How about
still
something
too
new?
early for zombie films. I mean, zombie games. It's just too early still for it. We haven't seen anything new come out of it yet.
Freaking dumbass got what he deserved.
Left 4 Dead 3. Sorry, couldn't help it.
Well, he did just leave him for dead, so I mean that's good.
Yeah, like that's gonna help.
Why are you running away from your motorcycle? Where is your motorcycle? Go towards that. You don't
Okay,
have enough
so
bullets for that.
you're not going to be able to kill all of them or
The
slow them
fire.
down.
With
That was just...
fire again.
Well, let's just pull this down and then I'll rest. I'll just take a breather here. Fucking hell.
I mean, well, like I said, the game looks good, but I'm...
Oh, that's cool. Fire physics. That's kind of neat. Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's still burning. That's pretty cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're gonna be surprised about the other stuff.
It's obviously not an AR-15. We know that much.
So we're just going to keep going up. Yes, that's smart. Okay, I could see this game being played with a keyboard and mouse, but a controller, no. Not with this much.
This guy's going all the way to the roof.
Yep. What's he gonna do? Jump off?
Come on now, it's going to be some type of, like, very, awesome, like, cinematic style thing.
I don't know what this guy's doing. He's going off.
How much fucking ammo do you have? Jesus Christ!
I know.
Too much.
That makes sense being right there where he's shooting. Being on the bridge. I can see that.
Like I said, the game looks kind of cool, but I'm not seeing anything new
Yeah.
that I've never seen before.
Wow.
We've got a lot of entities on the screen at the same time, and fire physics. That's about all I've seen that's been different.
Yeah, I mean, and that's pretty much all I've seen that's interesting.
And it's not worth a game.
Did he seriously just, like, spend this entire time killing all the zombies that was chasing him?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, sir,
Okay.
you are fucked.
Yay.
Did they show his combat at all?
Huh?
No,
was
they
done.
showed Infinite Warfare, which we thought might be Ace Combat, because we were sitting there like, what
Yeah.
game is this? Because neither of us ever watched the actual COD trailer.
I watched it. It looked like shit, in my opinion.
So I'm
Racing.
guessing that was their entire
I guess
conference.
that's probably that's probably the end of it. Wait, oh, I didn't see that. What's
I
this?
do
I didn't
wanna
see
see
that
this.
either. What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
This is Forza.
Crash Bandicoot. There's some anime games. Ghostbusters.
What the fuck is that game? And ukulele.
Ooh, Deus Ex. Oh, there's the VR.
And Titanfall was
Ooh,
one
yeah.
There's some games I would probably
what?
play.
I didn't see anything with Final Fantasy VII.
Nope, me either. And
Yeah.
there's not anything lined up for Square Enix's event. At least not that we know of. There's nothing listed. Just more Final Fantasy 15, Deus Ex, the usual. Oh yeah, Street Fighter. That's a thing.
Well, I guess that's over.
Can we have third-party controllers finally? That would be great.
No, not anymore. One of them went out of business.
Mad Catz is almost out of there too.
Why?
What? Oh, I guess that's it. February 2017 for that Horizon Zero
I
Dawn
guess that's
thing.
it.
Everything else is in development.
Two again.
Oh no, is it Adam Sessler and what's her face? Morgan Webb?
Hipster won it.
Oh, Hipster won and Randy Pitchford clone.
Who's the chick?
I have
Don't
no
know.
idea.
Meredith.
She's kind of hot.
Eh. Don't care. Stupid.
Yeah, but I want to see this chick naked. She's hot.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be back, man. I gotta go take care of stuff real quick.
I'm watching the E3 thing from Twitch.
He's going off the FAP real quick.
Humble bundle digital ticket for XSplit.
Hmm.
They're trying so hard to advertise stuff.
Whoa! What the fuck happened to my feed? That was weird.
They're trying so hard.
Yeah.
Okay, it's over. Alright, wait for Nurgle to get back, but what did you guys think of E3 this whole time? My opinion is disappointment.
There was a few interesting things, but overall it's pretty lame showing.
Well, I gotta give props to PC Gaming Show. They proved just a little bit. They actually talked about. They showed off the games.
Which games?
Yeah, a bunch of them.
Yeah, they even showed the DLC for Armor 3. A new DLC for Armor 3.
Yep.
And I believe they showed off a new World War 1 game too, and I forgot what it was called.
Battlefield 1?
Nope. No, it wasn't Battlefield 1.
Oh,
Okay, so,
no. I gotta watch this. John Tron with his Disney bootlegs. Ooh, baby.
Yep.
What is John Tron doing?
That's an old video.
No, it's not. He just released it 6 hours ago.
I love when he
Okay,
does.
I'm back.
I love it. Okay, Nurgle, the freaking stream ended. What do you think of how E3 was to you?
Since I only saw 2 conferences, I guess it was alright because Bethesda's conference was shit. This was more interesting.
They had nothing but, yeah.
You know what? I don't understand why everybody was pissed off about the new Call of Duty because that actually looked kind of fun.
It looks. I'm gonna say it might look fun, but yeah. You know what? I've watched the thing, and I, for myself, didn't think it looked good. I watched all the.
Well, like at the same time, I said is. At the same time, like I said, I thought it was interesting where they were going with it, and I thought that maybe they might be taking a different direction. The problem is I'm looking at it going, they're showing the single player component. They're not showing the multiplayer component, and the single player component is not going to sell a COD game. I think that might be part of another reason why everybody got pissed off too. Is people that play COD don't give a shit about single player. They really just don't.
Yeah, I got a picture for Leon. Leon can put this up there.
Okay, what is it? Send it to me on Skype.
There you go.
Now,
Here we
Death
go.
Stranding looked interesting. I want to see what that
I
is.
didn't see enough to understand what it's about or anything.
It's Kojima. You're not going to see shit.
Okay,
But
I'm gonna pull down the early Army image, which is pretty cool to shows this one. Hey guys, what here it is. Hey guys, what are you presenting today? Everything? Go right in.
Now, I didn't get to see the other conferences that were going on today. Like, I didn't get to see what Microsoft actually had to show off. Is it? I mean, like, is Tekken 7 really exclusive
It
or
sounded
not?
like here. I'm not sure. It sounded like it to me, but I could be wrong.
I'll take a look at it.
I'm looking it up right now, and god damn it, I did not say to PS4. I said exclusive.
Oh,
I'm
it has
not
been
sure.
confirmed for the PS4.
Oh, okay. Well, they act
So-
like it's exclusive.
Yeah,
with their
what I saw
okay, so
earlier today said it was only going to be
I was gonna
Xbone
say.
and PC. Well, that's what they said earlier. What I saw earlier today was that it was just going to be on Xbone and PC.
Well, there was a game. There was
Well,
like
see,
a Tekken and.
That's what I was about to say because I was like, that sounds a little crazy. But then I remember when they announced Street Fighter V for PS4, and I kept thinking to myself, there's no fucking way they're going to make this exclusive to Sony. Nope, it really was exclusive. But then again, Street Fighter V would never have gotten made if it wasn't for Sony. Because Sony was like, alright, look, I mean, Capcom was pretty much broke at that point. But I didn't see the God of War thing, which you said you gave it to me in Skype, so let me see if I can at least see that, because I want to see the God of War trailer.
I can't believe the Heavy Rain Boy turned into a robot.
Oh God, I thought that was just, oh God, I guess there's an audience for this type of thing, but I really wish
the
they would
audience would go
stop.
suck a dick.
And I've noticed this now. We're not doing God of War 4. We're not making a new addition to the trilogy. Instead, we're just gonna name it what the first one was named.
Yep. Because we can't. Did you like it?
Alright, I'm gonna watch this God of War trailer because I'm very
Oh
actually.
man, it looks good. It reminds me. I think Sony has taken this approach of adventure games looking like Last of Us. I gotta say, I like I love the God of War series. It was a fun game.
There you go, Leon. Here's another great one.
Okay, I'm playing Assassin. I was playing a game. I'll flip it off for a second. Task manager, so I can get out of here.
Oh God. So Kratos is now a Viking?
He's a
Yep.
daddy.
You know what? That's awesome. He has an axe instead of the Blades of Chaos. Don't you think that's cool or what?
He probably is gonna have the Blades of Chaos after a while, but
But I mean, seriously, I love that like enchanted axe that he had. That was
why is it
freaking awesome.
over the shoulder though?
That's what I was complaining about. I was like, this is not the kind of
This
camera
isn't
you
God
use
of
for this kind of game.
I know. Well, I thought of it kind of like with some of the third-person shooters, some of the third-person games. Well, there you go. I'm going back to my game now.
Well,
Well,
I mean, God of War was never it was never like this. I don't know if I like
No,
this.
it was Devil May Cry, and this is more
I mean, this looks
Skyrim-ish.
awesome. Don't get me wrong, this looks gorgeous, and I like the idea of going into progressing beyond ancient Greece finally and moving onward. I like that
Finally.
idea. I mean, I love ancient Greece. Don't get me wrong, that was one of the coolest settings for God of War ever. But I like the idea of progressing on because, I mean, Kratos, by all means, was a god, and he did never die.
Well, he was the
I
son
never
of
finished the
Zeus.
third one, so I don't
He
know.
is the son of Zeus. If you've ever played it, supposedly. I think supposedly he's like the son of Zeus or something like that. He has a brother or something. I remember from the first game there were like these alternate endings you could play. Have you guys ever tried those? Have you ever played? You guys probably played the first one, right?
Nope.
But I
What,
haven't
God of
really-
War 1?
Yeah.
Oh man, I played through all of them. I'm at the very end of part 3. I just haven't finished playing it.
Remember the alternate endings. It's been so many years since I played it, but remember the alternate endings. You got like Kronos's like body was there, and there were helicopters flying towards it. They were like trying. They were attempting to hint toward. I remember that it was like back in like it was like the first game of their Easter eggs.
I do not like this camera view. This over the shoulder thing. This does not look like. This isn't God of War. What is this? Rise?
The camera really is going to make this game hard to play.
I mean, it looks like they're going for a different style of action game, but this isn't what people are going to want out of a not a Call of, but of a God of War game. I almost said Call of Duty. This isn't what people are going to want out of God of War. They're going to want mayhem, crazy, hyper violence. You know,
well, you
50
did
enemies
you
on the
like,
screen, and you're just
you did
slicing
heavily dismember an enemy during that thing. You get to dismember people like crazy. So
I don't care. I mean, it's just. I don't know.
That was awesome about the God of War games. It was that you could freaking break people, literally just have people freaking go psychotic in the game. Or no, how do I put this again? You destroy them, you like rip them to shreds.
This shit looks.
Cool.
Okay. Actually, I mean, it almost looks like they're doing a style similar to not God of War, but it's like over the shoulder mixed with a little bit of Dark Souls combat. I really don't think we need more Dark Souls combat. I mean, seriously, God of War had its own combat system that everybody loved.
It was fun, but you know what? I'm open. Let's just put it like this, Snurgle. Let's give it time, see how the game will play.
Now, it's definitely interesting that they progressed it, like I said, to the Nordic time frame and Nordic mythology rather than continuing with.
Well, it's in Valhalla.
Yeah, well, it's interesting that they progressed.
That means he didn't. No. It's not in ancient. That was in ancient Greece or whatever. I guess you could say. Valhalla, though. Never mind. Whatever.
Pantheon.
Yeah. So what do you guys? Okay. So out of all the games, what one impressed you guys the most?
I was surprised that they would announce Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah, but it's not a game. It's going to be inside of a different game.
Yeah. Let's see.
Hey, what's up, fuckers?
Hey,
What's up, man?
What's up?
I've been watching the conference. I just wanted to watch the conference without anybody commenting, but this was some interesting shit right here.
What did you
I'm
think of
watching
God
the God of War thing right now.
What did you think of that, Carl? What
Yeah.
did you think of God of War since it's Nordic now?
Apparently, well, we don't really know that it is because what they seem to be doing with this is what I think they're rebooting the entire franchise. That's what they see. That's what it seems like they're doing.
You know what? I'm open with the control scheme. I'm open with that. I have an open mind for that. If it's good, I'm open for it.
I'm
One
cool
game that really.
Unless it's good. I'm just not fond of this over-the-shoulder thing. It just screams God of War to me, you know?
Yeah, I could see that too.
I mean, personally, I think they're progressing the story forward. I don't think they're really rebooting it. It looks like they're pushing the story to move
What really?
beyond where they were before.
Well, the thing about God of War is the fact that God of War is basically one of those games that I've never been a big fan of it, but I still respect the game for what it is. It looked interesting, but I want to know more. I think the one that surprised the hell out of me was Kojima, basically showing off shit from his game.
Yeah, it looked
That
interesting.
Stranding, that looked interesting.
You know what I was hoping for? I was hoping CG Project Red would at least talk about the Cyberpunk at least some bit.
Well, I mean, CD Projekt Red have already said they will not talk about Cyberpunk. So I think next year definitely, but not this year because they just closed production on The Witcher, and they announced a couple of months before the Blood and Wine DLC came out that they haven't gone into full production yet. So next year maybe. And
No,
but
that sounds good. I'm kind of glad. I
one
want to
game.
try Cyberpunk.
Well, one game that really surprised the hell out of me was the Quantum Break, not the Quantum Break, but oh, what the hell are they called?
Quantum Dream.
Quantum Dream's new game, the Detroit game. That looked very interesting. I was like, I'm a Cyberpunk guy, and that was like, yeah, I kind of want to.
Yeah.
I'm just not fond of the Quantum Dream games. That's just me. To me, they're. It's gonna sound bad when I say this. I think they're hipster garbage. It's just how I
I've
feel
never
about
thought
them.
of it like that. I could say it like this. It's a narration story, but I still view it as a game and not like a Gone Home, like walking simulator or something like that, because there's challenge in this thing, though. That is what a game is to me, is challenge. That's why I say it's a game.
Well, here's the thing. I think there's been some pretty interesting announcement, and the zombie game, the Days Gone game, looks fucking amazing. At first, I thought it was I thought it was The Last of Us.
Same here.
I gotta say, I gotta say, I am really tempted in getting the VR right now.
But here's the real question: who won between Sony and Microsoft?
I think
Sony.
Microsoft, I'm going to say it like this. I know you and Lisa said differently, but I think it was a dumb idea, and now it's a new console. I think it was, because, like how we were saying earlier, like, why do you need an Xbox anymore? I know some people can't afford a PC, but, like, for instance, for me, I can't afford a PC, but I built it in stages, so,
Well, here's the thing. That's really weird because everybody knows that there's a new PS4 coming out. So what a lot of questions are after the Sony conference, I could not help but ask myself the question: how many of these games will look good and run well on the launch PS4s? Because if they are using the new PS4s to show off these games, then that's kind of misleading, and that's also a question that I was having in the back of my mind. At least Phil Spencer came out. Because you can say a lot about the Microsoft conference, but I will defend Microsoft on one point. They came out and were very open with what they were planning to do. Sony was like, "Oh yeah, there is a PS4 that is even more powerful on its way, but we're not going to talk about that at E3." And I'm like, really? People are really wondering because all these rumors about the VR not working properly with the launch PS4. And when people get to try out VR, the PlayStation VR at E3, how the hell do we know that they're not using some special hardware that is even more powerful than the launch PS4? So there's a lot of misleading thing that could be going on. I hope I'm wrong.
I'm hoping so too.
What you got, Nurgle? What's up, Nurg? What's up, my nerds?
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to break this. I was just looking through my subscriptions on YouTube, and there's a Monday Matt video called "What the Fuck." Man plans on eating nothing but Chipotle for 366 days. And the first comment, no better way to destroy your toilet than 366 days of Chipotle's pure anal rocket fuel. I'm sorry, I couldn't fucking help myself.
Oh boy.
I'm fucking dying right now.
I'm shaking my head here.
Nurgle is dead. Nurgle has died.
I'm just shaking my head here. Jesus. You're like a child.
Okay. I just couldn't get over how fucking bad that sounded.
Fucking body humor, really?
Okay, did you guys, Norwich guy and I watched it. They talked about on Ubisoft's event the Assassin's Creed movie. That is one of the points of E3 that they were trying to show with Case.
We knew more of it. As soon as I saw the goddamn trailer for the movie, I knew they were going to spend some time at the conference talking about the goddamn movie. I was like, why talk about the movie? We know it's coming out. Stop it. You don't have to explain this to people who are at your conference. They know what Assassin's Creed is. They know the damn movie is on its way.
Well,
It's a dumbass. It's a dumbass moviegoers that don't know what Assassin's Creed is.
That's why I get so upset at. I got upset at Bethesda's because they were going on and on about this fucking card game bullshit, and I'm like, nobody cares.
Hey, at least Gwent was revealed today.
Yeah, that game actually. I mean, here's the thing. Well, I mean, there's been so many weird announcements coming out of this E3. There's been a lot of weird announcements, and what's interesting about it is the fact that you just look at some of these press conferences that we've been seeing so far. Now, Bethesda's conference was interesting to a point. They showed off Dishonored 2, which looks very interesting. I am kind of interested in that game. And they showed off the Prey game, which also looks kind of interesting. The rest of the conference was non-interesting. It was like
boring as shit. Was the rest of that conference?
It was, because they spent so much time on games that have failed, and that they're desperately trying to get people to play, but nobody wants it because people who play Bethesda games, especially the Elder Scrolls fan base, they want to play a game where they have the freedom to do whatever the fuck they want to do, and an MMO does not give you that kind of freedom. Second of all, the card game thing was like, who cares? Who gives a shit? There are far better card games out there.
Yeah, because they're announcing. From what I see from Sony right now is that they're announcing in development Detroit Become Human, Death Stranding in development, Spider-Man in development. All we're seeing is Days Gone in development, God of War in development.
Well, that's what E3 is supposed to be, is these are the games that we have in development, though. I mean, they're not supposed to really show games that are coming out really soon, and I'm perfectly fine with that. It's just, when we looked at Bethesda was boring. I didn't get to see shit from Microsoft. I heard there was some cool things shown off at the Microsoft conference.
There was.
I haven't seen anything at Ubisoft. I mean, I guess, what, did they show some shit for Watch Dogs 2?
Yes, they showed quite a bit of stuff.
They did.
Okay, so, I mean, and
they
then...
showed the gameplay.
But then, if it's true what you guys are saying, where they're sitting there going droning on about Assassin's Creed, the movie... Like, that's great and all, but nobody gives a shit. We're here for games. We want to see the new games you guys got coming. You know.
If you're used to following E3, if you're one of those people who, like me, who've been watching it for years, I noticed a pattern when it comes to E3. The pattern is that if there is an E3 that is exceptionally good with a lot of great announcements, the year after is not going to be as good. Because then you go into this, oh, we have a shit ton of developers who are making a lot of games, but we're not ready to show them off yet. So it's like every second year, things get better. So it's like every second year, you can expect to see some interesting announcements because enough time has gone by for them to be able to show something. But one thing that really made the Bethesda conference incredibly boring was the fact that they basically were telling people, oh, we're not going to show this game off here. You're going to have to go to the fucking QuakeCon to see it.
That was bullshit.
Yeah.
That was bullshit.
Yeah, here's something that I am looking at from Twitter right now. The CEO, Kaz Hari, says, now the press conference is over. The orchestra is staying to play the music for the PS Vita funeral. Hashtag PlayStation E3.
Well, the Vita is pretty much non-existent these days anyway.
I bought the Vita, and
I mean, I've seen a lot of stuff at the conference for Sony that looks interesting to me. Like, I really want Zero Dawn. That looks really interesting. I don't know shit about Kojima's game. I'll get excited when I actually fucking see what the fuck the game is all about. Days Gone or whatever the fuck that is. Last of Us with bikers. I'm not interested in that. I really just don't care about that game. It looks cool. It looks looks fun, but it's another zombie game. I don't give a shit. Fucking the God of War. I'm really hyped to see more of that. I want to see where they're taking God of War. That looked really fucking cool. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got.
One thing that you may have missed with the Kojima announcement, I saw the name just pop up in the trailer who is producing that game. who's the technical producer of Death Stranding. It's Mark Cerny. He was the design consultant for Killzone 3. He worked on Ratchet and Clank games and Uncharted and a shit ton of other games. So Kojima has really been able to hire some really good people, and I'm very happy for Kojima that he's out of Konami's clutches. I was like, you know what? This is basically Kojima being given a shit ton of money by Sony, and here's like, make something for us, and he's gone off the fucking rails, it seems. So I love it. They basically took off Konami's shackles and let him run loose, and it's going to be interesting to see what he ends up making.
I mean, yeah, that's something I think is going to be interesting, and that's another thing, the Crash Bandicoot thing. I get okay. There was a Warp 1, 2, and Warped Remastered announced for PS4. Okay, I guess maybe that was announced, and I didn't hear about that. But people have been wanting a new Crash Bandicoot game, and what do they show off? Hey, look, we put Crash Bandicoot in Skylanders. Dick the nerd.
But here's the thing, right?
Here's a trailer for the Force Awakens Lego game.
I saw Matt tweet out basically like, if I don't get Crash Bandicoot, that's from Naughty Dog, that's child abuse. And I'm thinking, really, Naughty Dog is gonna make a new Crash? Yeah, they just took gaming to technical levels that nobody could have ever dreamed of, and they're going back to making platformers. Nope.
No, they're not. They did one of the best games they've ever made, Uncharted.
Yeah, but I mean, Naughty Dog has become a very different company, and keep in mind the license for Crash Bandicoot is owned by Activision, and the idea here is that I rather have Naughty Dog work on The Last of Us or some entirely new experience than to go back to making Crash Bandicoot, because that's the kind of studio they are now. I mean, and everybody's screaming at Naughty Dog to make Crash Bandicoot. I'm like, they don't own the license. They have nothing to do with it anymore. It's like most of the people who develop Crash are not even fucking working there anymore. It's like
and the stuff we saw from Insomniac today too, that looked interesting.
Yeah, I mean, when I saw Insomniac in Marvel and then Spider-Man, I'm thinking, yeah, this could be good, because Insomniac is very good at gameplay. They're terrific at it.
Didn't Insomniac do a Spider-Man game before?
I don't think so.
I mean, I think it's high time we got a new Spider-Man game. I think it's time for like some of the. Now that Disney has basically shed itself of all of the of all the fucking gaming shit that they make, it's time for the third-party developers to start snatching them up and making good comic book games again. Because we were starting to get some really good shit because of what Arkham Knight brought along. And I think it's time we bring some new shit to the table.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
But now I'm a little miffed. Like, did WB? I hadn't heard about them doing anything except for Injustice 2, and now Batman Arkham VR, which I was like, okay, no, this is stupid. Arkham VR, no.
I'm not gonna buy a VR game. I'm not gonna buy VR anything.
But I want to know more about what this Death Stranding game is about. It looks.
Yeah.
I want to know more about it before I can say, like, hey, I'm going to go out and buy this game.
Yeah, it's a lot of crazy imagery, but it's like, I'm really curious about it. It looked kind of interesting, but I agree, we don't know jack shit about it yet, and don't expect to hear anything about it anytime soon. I think we're talking a couple of years, at least, in development. I'm actually really surprised to even hear anything from Kojima. It's not that long ago he was working for Konami. You know, it was like he basically got the fuck out of there and started working immediately. It was like, damn, that was fast.
Am I the only one? I thought it was interesting to find that he's working on a new game with Norman Reedus after everything that was going on with Silent Hills. It's like, okay, and so it makes me wonder too: is this movie gonna? I mean, is this game gonna have some of the stuff we were gonna see in Silent Hills in it?
Who knows?
Maybe I want to bet that they cannibalize materials from Silent Hills and other things to make this game.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I would have laughed my ass off if the title of Kojima's new game would be Reasonably Quiet Hills.
Yes. How about this one? Unreasonably Quiet Hills.
And it's
Now,
like underneath you see hashtag fuck Konami.
now, some of the stuff that I really wanted to know about though was like, I'm interested in this Resident Evil 7 game.
Yeah,
It
the demo
looks.
is out now. The demo is out now on the PS4.
You can download it now
Yeah.
for Resident Evil 7.
Yep.
Okay, I will
Yeah.
download that here pretty soon. I'm gonna check that out.
It's for PlayStation Plus subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, you're
Oh,
not
I
getting it.
am. Well, good thing I have a Plus subscription. But I want to see what they're doing with Resident Evil 7. It looks like they're trying to definitely take it back to the horror roots that it came from.
Well, this
That's
is
what that
basically.
looks like.
Well, I mean, there was a lot of talk during the PlayStation VR thing, and there was a tech demo that Capcom made called The Kitchen. And apparently, what this game is basically Capcom looking at the kitchen and thinking, how can we make this tech demo into a full game? So it seems like they decided to go that route in making this game. They wanted to make horror the essential element to Resident Evil. I'm not against this idea, actually. I'm very much for it. But I'm interested in seeing how this Resident Evil will be, because all the other Resident Evils from number 5 and onwards have been dude bro shooters, and I really been hoping that they would go back into the horror element. It seems like that's the route they're taking. I haven't played the demo yet, but I will take a look at it
I'll
and
be
give my
right
opinion.
back. I'm fixing to load up my PS4 here in just a minute and download it because I'm gonna have to check this out because I'm going to download it now, and I'm not going to delete it because, like last time I downloaded a playable trailer or demo for a game, I could never download it again, and it was the greatest horror experience I ever had.
I still have PT installed. I still have it.
You lucky bastard, you.
I didn't delete it. God damn it, I'm happy. And
If
I was
only there was a way I could get that game again. Oh man, I loved it.
unless I clone my hard drive and send it to you, I'm not really sure how that's gonna work.
Don't
It's gonna
you
be
dare. It's
all of a
alright,
sudden,
man.
it's like Nurgle receives an empty hard drive with the
I'll be right
PT demo on it.
If I received a random empty hard drive with PT on it, I'd be like, okay, this is just fucking creepy, but cool at the same time. I don't know if I should be scared or if I should be happy.
And a fucking Norwegian flag on the post on
Well, then I'll just know where it came from.
Guess
It
who?
came
right
from
back.
the Norwegian guy.
Anyways, but it's like I mean, I'm curious about Resident Evil 7. It looks interesting. It looks something completely different from what they've done. But keep in mind, the gameplay trailer, they showed us very little. At first, I thought it was Outlast they were showing off, or a new Condemned game. Um, but yeah, I'm open to see what they're gonna do with it. It seems like Capcom has kind of learned their lesson when it comes to people don't want full-on action set pieces in a Resident Evil game. They want the horror thing. They have been given that message pretty clearly after after Resident Evil 6, which was a miserable failure.
Mm-hmm. 5 and 6 are both failures, in my opinion.
Well, 5 was not too bad in comparison to 6, which was a terrible disaster. 5 was okay. But it was when 5 was made, they started going off the rails a little bit. But I gotta say, other games at Sony conference, I mean, there was a lot of shit, and the whole Call of Duty show off there, I didn't even know it was Call of Duty.
I knew it was called. I saw I went back and saw it and went like, "Yep, that's Call of Duty."
I was like, what the fuck? At first, I thought it was Star Citizen that has gone to PS4. That would have been a fucking huge announcement.
You know what? I don't think. Let me tell you something. My PC can barely handle the Star Citizen. What do you think would happen if the PS4 got their hands on it? The system would burst into flames.
Yeah, but keep in mind, new consoles are underway with more powerful hardware.
Yeah, well, it's still less powerful than our newer gaming PCs. Still, the new ones.
Well, I'm curious to see what will happen, but I didn't like the fact that when we're talking about the Sony conference, the one thing I didn't like is the fact that they did not talk about the PlayStation Neo. They should have talked about it, and they should have clarified, because there's so many unanswered questions about the PlayStation Neo. Nobody really.
There. I agree with you there on that one. That was stupid of them.
And they should have talked about it, and they should have clarified, because there's so many rumors flying around about the VR, PlayStation VR, and how compatible it is to the old launch PS4s, because some people say that the PlayStation VR runs like crap on the launch PS4s, and that's going to be an issue. So yeah, it's it wasn't the best E3. Last year was fucking amazing, but this year was meh. Uh,
It
I
was
guess
meh.
it was meh, except for the Sony conference, which did show off some really cool stuff.
They actually
I
showed gameplay trailers.
Yeah, but there's a lot of this stuff, and I'm also reading on several gaming sites that EA have been releasing more information about Mass Effect Andromeda, and I'm thinking like, why the fuck could you not talk about this during the fucking conference? I was like,
Because they're,
why do you?
it's because EA.
I mean,
Okay, I'm back.
and it's so weird that they. I mean, if you look at the conferences this year, it's so fucking weird that they did not talk about Mass Effect Andromeda. And that now we have all kinds of details coming out now. Several gaming sites are basically posting new details about Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm like, why couldn't you talk about this at the conference?
Because
And
everybody wanted them to talk about it, and then they knew they fucked up when they decided not to talk about it. Because people are worried about Mass Effect Andromeda because of all the fucking bullshit that's been going on with like people quitting, BioWare failing, and there's also a lot of people that are very worried about BioWare because believe it or not, people are the Gamergate folk out there are fucking scared to shit because they think that BioWare's gone full fucking social justice warrior and shit. So
I
I
don't
mean,
think it'll
a
stand
lot
if
of
it
people are
goes.
worried about
well, here's the thing.
BioWare's and
Here's
Mass
the thing.
Effect.
Here's the thing about BioWare right now. The two founders have left the company, and a couple of months ago, Casey Hudson left. So all of the people who are original BioWare members are starting to leave. And that is why a lot of people are like, oh, wait a minute, what the fuck is going on? And it's like when I saw the only news articles we've seen from Mass Effect Andromeda has been drama. It's like, oh, this person left. Oh, this game is postponed, or some fucking bad news article written about it. And it's like, and people were hoping to actually see something from the actual game, and that all we get is another CG trailer, and people like, come on. This is coming out in spring. You can't actually talk more about this game now?
Wait, so we can now buy PS2 games on the PS4? I didn't even know
Yeah,
we
we
do
Yeah,
that.
you didn't know that, Nurgle? Wow.
Wow, that's kind of cool.
Only
I'm seeing
select
some.
games, though, Nurgle.
I'm seeing some good old school stuff here, though, man.
Some. I wish they had some certain games that I have on PS2 on there,
Mike,
but no.
I'm curious why Primal is on here, because that was not what a game that I would expect to see on here. Now, Wild Arms 3 and Bully, yeah, but Primal? Fucking
Anyway,
Primal?
anyways, there's a lot of they released a lot of crap games from the PS2 era that nobody wants to play for some reason. And well, all the good PS2 games have been remastered and re-released on the PS4 already. So it's like,
No, I think there's lots of little gems on the PS2. The PS2 had so many good games that nobody pays any mind to.
yeah.
There are a lot of good games on PlayStation 2. It's one of Sony's best consoles.
I'm looking for
You're not gonna get it.
this demo.
Like I said, you're not gonna get it. People are looking for it and they're not finding it on there either, Nurgle.
I guess they may not have put it up there just yet.
Yeah, Alpha Omega Sin was really hype about it, so he went out to look for it and he said he can't find it.
It's whatever.
Anyways, that's E3 this year. It was
a disappointment. 10 out of 10 IGN. How about
I'm
that?
not gonna say it was disappointing. I mean, they did show off some good stuff here and there. It's just it's like you guys said. Every other E3 sucks because they come out, they announce and they show all the new stuff, and then for that next year they're working on all the new stuff, so they don't really have anything new to show.
Yeah, it's gonna
You know
be.
what I mean?
It seems like the industry is taking a different turn. We've been seeing this trend happen for the last 2 years. It's when developers start focusing on very, very small kind of games. And it's like when you have developers basically like the fucking EA conference where they were talking about this weird ass artsy game, and then you have like these tiny indie type developers that gets picked up by big publishers so they can make games for them. It's like a lot of the industry seems to be heading in that direction. Small games that doesn't cost a lot of money to develop, and then you have a few big projects. But it's like I remember when the PS4 first came out, and it's been a steady stream of that ever since it launched. A lot of these games are like small indie titles that barely cost any money to develop, and it's like a person of maybe like a 5 or 6 person team could make. So we're seeing a lot more of these indie titles coming out, you know, the hipster games and a lot of that shit, while the big productions are taking a back seat because and there's a reason for that. It's not just political motivated, I believe. It's also because the technology is getting more expensive. When you have a team that is so fucking huge and is required to make one of these games, I mean, just imagine all the work that went into Uncharted, for instance, and the money. So you can imagine how a lot of developers are basically saying, we can make a lot of money by creating smaller games that costs less but will earn us a profit. So I think we're heading into that direction, that we will see a lot of small titles coming out.
You know what? They try going down these fads, and it just doesn't work for them. They ought to know that they're just fads.
Well, I mean, how can I say this? I have no problem with where we're headed right now, but I think that how can I say this the right way? I think that Norwegian guy has a point with the whole indie developer thing and the smaller titles. It's costing too much to develop these games, and eventually they're going to have to do something.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking about keep in mind a lot of game development have. I mean, the technology is incredible. When you look at how technology and gaming development have sort of evolved just the last 3 years, it's been incredible. You know, you saw this huge jump in gaming technology. People were saying, "Oh, it's not going to be that big of a jump from the PS3 to the PS4." Wrong. The technology has been incredible, a huge jump from console generations, and the PC is leading the charge with a lot of this as well. But the reality is, the more advanced and good-looking these games get, the more expensive it gets to make them. And that is going to be a problem because once a game studio requires like 500 people to make these games and have a huge team, and then you have hiring artists and you hire actors to play different parts. I mean, the money just flies out of the window, and then you have this small indie developer from fucking Sweden gets picked up by EA, who has been trying to get a game off the ground, and then a major publisher approaches him with a lot of money saying, "Hey, we will publish this game for you if we when we give you a lot of money. All we are demanding is the rights to it." So a lot of small indie developers, they fall into that trap and decide to sell off their properties to bigger studios because they get paid a shit ton of money for doing so. So we're going to see a lot of this. I mean, EA and Microsoft are doing it. Sony has been doing it. And when you look at Steam right now on PC, take a look at all these crap indie titles that are flooding the Steam store right now. There's tons of them. Some are good, some are absolutely terrible. And for the record, I hate early access. I wish that was something that didn't exist.
Hey, I'll be back, guys. I gotta take care of something.
But yeah, that's pretty much my opinion on the whole state of gaming, really.
Yeah, because every time Sony or Microsoft develops something new, a lot of developers avoid the new systems. Like, for example, they tried to avoid the PS3, and then because they didn't know what to do with the PS3 back then, and then of course they figured out.
But the PS3 had a big problem as well. That was because of the architecture was completely different from anything out there, even
Yeah.
PCs. And the processor choice was a stupid decision by Sony because it was such a unique architecture and it created a nightmare for developers, especially third-party developers that had to port their games over to the PS4.
Yeah,
A
because
lot of
thanks to Microsoft.
yeah. No, because a lot of these games are essentially x86 based, right? A lot of
Yeah,
games
all
are
the
x.
consoles
Alright, I'm
are
back.
anymore, except for the Wii U. Everything else is x86. So I wanted to we have a great discussion going on here, but we should save this from Nerdle stream Thursday. I know I'm trying to end this early, but
Yeah, fine. That's fine.
we got a lot more. I want to give a closing thoughts on this. What do you guys think of what game really impressed you at E3? That's what I wanted to ask.
I don't think
Oh.
any game really impressed me, honestly.
Horizon.
Horizon.
Horizon Zero Dawn
Horizon.
really.
Yeah, I would say probably
Same
that.
Here. Same here as well. The hunting machines that looked impressive.
I like that game. Is probably the game that I'm most curious about of all of the games that were shown. There's one game I'm looking forward to playing from E3, but that game I like those games, but I know what I'm getting, so it's not going to be that big of a surprise when I get my hands on it, and that's Gears of War 4.
Okay. It looked beautiful. I know. Sorry.
No,
Go ahead.
Gears 4. I mean, I'm not like super hyped for it, but I'm looking forward to getting my hands on it because I like the Gears series. But there's nothing really surprising about the Gears games. You know what you're getting, and so that's that. You know exactly because they talked about the multiplayer and all that stuff. We know exactly what this game is even before it's out. So it's not like mind-boggling or interesting or even like mysterious or we don't even know what it is like Kojima's titles. But we'll see.
Yeah, I gotta say.
We'll see what we're gonna get out of it here pretty soon. But
And,
man,
what impressed me the most was the fact that Microsoft has finally given up on Xbox. It seems like they're giving up. They've finally given up on Xbox brand. Because right now it's like the entire thing that they were saying at E3 was only on Xbox and Windows 10. That's all they were saying was only on Xbox and Windows 10. You know what? That's just Microsoft saying.
well, I mean, I saw that they announced the Xbox One Slim,
Yep.
Yeah.
but
And when you buy the Xbox One Slim, you don't get a controller with it.
That was stupid.
Sold separately.
I don't know, man. It just
It's such
No,
a weird thing for them to do. I mean, the Xbox Slim is basically a regular Xbox One. Who the hell is going to buy that thing when the fucking Xbox Scorpio is on its way?
Yeah, and the
or
funny
for
thing
those
is,
who own a gaming PC and just say, screw it all, I'm just getting it on the PC. I'll just buy the Elite controller. Just say,
Oh, I'm getting rid of my Xbox now, man. I'm getting rid of my Xbox now. I already put it out for sale. If anybody's stupid enough to buy it, they're lost. Why the hell would I need an Xbox One? I'm getting Gears of War 4 on Windows 10. That's
Yep.
the only Xbox game I'm currently interested in. Halo, I lost all interest in after Halo 5.
wait,
Fuck
are they moving Halo 5 to PC?
that. Probably.
You know what? I'll get it if it's on PC. I like PC
Really?
games.
the games that are free this week is 2K16 and fucking Gone Home.
On PlayStation.
Fuck that shit. I won't even add that to my library.
I
if
did.
it's free.
You know what? I'm gonna do it like this. I did because they give them money ahead of time to do this, so I did that already. Because Fulbright already got their money, so.
You know what I
Nurgle?
think, Leon? I think you
What?
secretly love Gone Home.
Oh, you
Nurgle,
know what?
are you sure you don't want to do a
Carl.
stream of Gone Home?
Carl,
Why would I want to stream that horse
Wait,
shit?
okay, I'm gonna say it like this. I dug through that game, every inch of that game, to find one horror aspect. All there was is you found the secret corridor, you grabbed the cross, and then the lights blink out. It's like,
You love it. You know.
no, I
you
do not. You know what? I was hoping I would have found what's her name? What's her name? Just psychotic.
What are you gonna do
killer.
next,
You find
Leon?
out
You're
your
gonna
sister.
What are you gonna do next, Leon? You're gonna ask Brianna Wu to fucking Starbucks to have a double mocha latte. You fucking
Burn in
traitor.
hell. Burn in hell.
I
You know what? I
actually
was fooled
considered
into it,
asking
and I
Brianna Wu for a review.
I'm just joking. I'm just
360.
fucking with you, Leon.
Go to hell. I know. But I'm just saying no. But I'm just saying it like this. I tried finding like the horror aspect because they said when it first came out, they said survival horror. Only thing there was you just pick up the cross and lights like break, and
Yeah,
that's the
this
only thing
game-
that happens.
Yeah, this game is survival horror. It's on par with fucking PT.
No, it's not. But you know what? It had the atmosphere PT, but it just didn't have anything else.
I love that PT as a free demo is a much better game than Gone Home.
Yeah, it is.
You know what's funny is that even Gone Home is a better love story than Twilight.
Yeah.
Hell,
But anyways,
the Death Stranding was a better love story than
Okay,
Twilight.
you know what? I'm gonna say it like this. So you and I me and Lisa watched this Norwegian at the UB event.
Mhm.
I'm not sure JT was with us at the time, but what I saw was South Park. That looked interesting.
I was
That
there.
was fun. Yeah, you were. That was funny as hell. What'd you think about that one, guys? That like, oh my god.
Oh, I'm getting
Which
it.
one?
The new
South Park.
I didn't see the South Park
If
one.
That was funny as
Fractured
hell.
butthole.
Oh my god, and it's like, you go to the room here and you find that your parents are having sex. It's like, really, Cartman?
That's
funny,
pretty
so-
much. He was trying to do the origin story of how
Yes.
this kid became a
Yeah.
superhero and saw his family. That was funny.
That was funny as hell, though.
Well,
But that's
what do you-
Cartman for you.
What do you think of Steep, anyways? You saw
What?
Steep, the
Oh,
ski
the,
video.
Oh god. I was like, boring.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
What do
But
you?
you know what
think
I
of
got?
Detroit?
Detroit looked, I don't know what to say about Detroit.
Well, I gotta take off, guys.
Okay.
I guess I'll talk to you guys on Thursday on Nurgle's stream, and
Yeah, I guess we'll have to sit down and figure out what we're gonna do
Uh-huh.
on my stream this week.
it's been there's been
like usual. We have a new guy who's gonna be who's gonna likely be with us Wednesday night,
Who's
and
that?
so we can test out how he is, if he's a
Who is
spaz or not a spaz. Is a dude that he basically goes by the name Corn on fucking Twitter.
Okay.
Apathetic Corn.
Okay, well, yeah, okay, so we'll all end the stream right here, guys. Hopefully you guys, hopefully there was at least something you got out of E3, if it was enjoyable or not, because this was a letdown this year. I've been your host, Leon Gunstill, and I'm checking out. See you guys next year with E3.